trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to the LMPD. Go and get yourself esteem. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto-Biz, what this pink stuff is. Long tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. I'm like, better get a habit, you should know what's up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Come on, set, 8, read. Set the tone, defense.
Minshew, 1st and 10. A throw taken in by Sims. And he'll be out right at the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Minshew's pass.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And it's complete. Hooper. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post-route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
44 on the carry.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Minshew, open man here, Sims complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 18. A good pickup there at 22.
1st down, Cleveland.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Number 44.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
And 1 at the 9-yard line.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up. 1st and goal.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
It looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal, and they sent that play backwards.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Here's Minshew. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. Jackson going to get this out to Brown. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Alert 3, alert 3. Yo.
From the 27, Jackson, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and
when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Minshew's pass.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
14-yard line.
Ready? 60 out long. It's a safety kick. 14.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Nick Chubb.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1.
1st and
Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
touchdown.
Nick Chubb with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Ravens nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Ravens 10. At their own.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Khalil Mack able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Check 50, check 50. Yo.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's now 19.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check 59. Mike is 59. What's the play now? Board. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way to the opposite 45. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL.
Ravens nothing.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
No. Undercut. Back.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
Raven. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. And incomplete as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Grant Delpit on the coverage.
He's checking.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They go play action with Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
And he will score. Baltimore. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
Lining up for the extra.
Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right out and right up the middle.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. P.J. Hall there to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1 yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Swarming to the ball carrier.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Out of the gun is Minshew. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
7. But it's 4th down.
On 4th down, Minshew. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Complete.
He's in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
70, Indy.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The safety blitz works perfectly that time for Landon Collins.
Enough takes to start you out a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
At a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And the pressure gets to him again.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed.
Were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
A big play that 41 yards. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Shaquem Griffin there on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Browns' 44-yard line.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Marquise Brown. Touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Justin Tucker to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Browns drive about to get started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You've got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
1st down, Browns.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Minshew sets to throw. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a and also a 1st down.
And the Browns' 1st down.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. 30, 20, 10, and he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Browns 14.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
On 2nd and 10, Minshew. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's Jamie Gillendown as he'll punt it away for the second time. With it is Brown. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He sets to fire deep. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Ravens 28, Browns 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Successfully.
25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Off play action, it's Minshew. On the crossing route, complete. That's Sims. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
First down, Brown.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. We're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, taken in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Marquise Brown on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so they can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Number 26.
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
26. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
They go play action now. Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And, Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number one was getting a stop, wasn't it? So, big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
24-yard line.
From the 24, Minshew. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Minshew.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Cleveland.
Now Chubb. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
And again, it's Chubb. And he stopped immediately there.
Chubb,
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
The hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On play action, they'll throw, eluding the pressure right. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They give to Chubb out of the gun. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Cleveland.
Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Browns are back within a score.
Good.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this carries into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be caught at the 30. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Bell. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. He's going to look deep down the field. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Browns. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away. Now. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction. Second down.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second. But they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Play action. It's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The quarterback run good for 10 that time, but it does lead to a third down.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 4.
13. Watch the eye. Slam. Check 52.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Here's Justin Tucker now for the Raven field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that'll push the lead up to 17. You figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Ravens. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis. Interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Ravens 45, Browns 21. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And down inside the 10 at the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Looking to throw it. Minshew. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
12-yard line.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Flush to his right. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Now Minshew. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Complete.
Steven Sims, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game.
Browns 29.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
Now it's Jackson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. back right around the 48-yard line.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not.
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Minshew. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4.
Mark down.
Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage. Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not
keyword adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 2nd and goal, Jackson flushed out right. This will be caught at about the 6. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
He may try, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now a dump off here complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
And it's 3rd.
He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete.